Now to a neighborhood crime alert in Miramar and Avondale. Residents say security cameras recorded what appear to be the same man breaking into homes in both areas.
It scares me what we're going to walk in on, and if we do, what do I do?
Victims say the thief appears to be going after expensive jewelry. News4JAX reporter Eric Avondale spoke with victims and their neighbors who believe the same man is responsible.
He's in and out of the house.
Allison N. says she and her family had left their Miramar home to go shopping, only to come back and find this. The glass to their side door busted. When they checked their security camera, they realized this unknown man had been in their carport before walking off camera toward the side of their house. Moments later, he is seen walking out of the carport with a filled bag or pillowcase in his hand. They were burglarized, and Allison says she knows exactly what the burglar walked away with.
My jewelry box, a couple of jewelry pieces in a drawer, and as much cash as they could find.
A man who appears to fit the same description and wearing the same hat with the same lettering is also a suspect in a burglary that happened on this block in Avondale. The man was seen on this surveillance video entering a side fence and going toward the back of the house. The homeowner, who asked not to be identified, says this is her glass door he busted before entering the home. The alarm went off, but she says it did not deter the burglar from going up the stairs to the second floor and going through her closets and office. She says he stole expensive jewelry. News4JAX spoke with a neighbor on this block who says he saw the same man walking away from the victim's house and briskly walking across the street. He says at the time he didn't realize his neighbor's house had just gotten broken into, but says he got scared as the man came in his direction because he was concealing his left hand under clothing while wearing a mask that covered most of his face. He feared the man was armed and watched as the man walked through another yard and disappeared.
It's shocking that someone would be so bold to do something like that in the middle of the day, and then on top of that, know exactly what they're looking for and where to find it.
Neighbors in both communities we spoke with are on edge. To some, it's no longer a matter of if something violent may happen during one of these break-ins, but a matter of when it happens.
And that's what I'm trying to go over in my own mind is, what am I going to do? What's my first reaction going to be if somebody does do this, whether I'm here or not, or walk in?
This is a huge risk he's taking, obviously, for all of us. And who's to say that he is or isn't armed?
Eric Avondale, Channel 4, the local station.
If anyone has information on these home burglaries, you're strongly urged to contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.